Madeline.
And I'm Devon Patton. Thank you for joining us tonight. The lives of millions hang in the balance of a pivotal Supreme Court case over immigration and the powers of the president. Their decision will not only affect the future of undocumented immigrants, but also test what a president can do if Congress will not. CNN Justice correspondent Pamela Brown reports. One of the interesting things that we've seen touring here in South Bossier is that some of the man-made levees, some of them are working, others aren't. There's so much water that the levees that have been working, the water is slowly creeping up to them, and it could be just a matter of time before they're overtaken too. Now, this is a story you will only see on KTBS3. We have new information on a Caddo Parish man who died after deputies say he was shot over and over again, including once in the head. James Carroll is now buried as the accused killer, 18-year-old James Taylor, is waiting for his next court date. These are photos of James Carroll his family provided. He lived to the age of 24. The Caddo Sheriff's Office says Taylor is accused of seeking out Carroll following an argument. Our cameras were there on March 31st at the Monterey Hills Apartments in Vivian. After the shooting, Taylor fled the scene but was arrested hours after. KTBS3's Aubrey Killian spoke with the victim's family. Taylor's next court date is May 23rd. Shreveport police need your help finding a woman who's been missing for more than a month. 55-year-old Melinda Robinson was reported missing back in February. She was last seen leaving her home in the 7200 block of Liberty Street. Her family is concerned for her safety. Police tell us Melinda has a medical condition that requires daily meds. If you've seen her, contact police. Checking your news state by state tonight, a former pro football player gunned down on the street, and the reason why remains a mystery today. Investigators are trying to find the motive for the weekend murder. Now questions about a possible link between the victim and suspect. ABC's Elizabeth Herr reports. As income inequality becomes a big issue on the White House campaign trail, researchers looked at whether the size of your paycheck adds up to a longer life. Is there a link? Here's Seth Kovar.
A new study.
Yeah, I'm here in the Red River Travel Plaza, which is off of Highway 71 here in South Bossier. And this is where a lot of those rescue operations take place. This is where they start. And they have a number of tools to rescue people if need be. I'm standing right now in the Bossier Parish Sheriff Airboat. And this is one of the many tools that they have to get to people who might be in high water. Now, the Sheriff Department also has a high water rescue vehicle, just like the National Guard. Let's show you some video from earlier in the day when we actually went out on that vehicle. And you can see here, the water has flooded roughly 40 to 50 homes in South Bossier area. You can see the toll the water has taken on vehicles that are stranded on the road and homes that have been completely submerged and surrounded by water. And we actually saw some people who tried to wait it out, but today they were packing up and moving out by boat. One of the interesting things that we've seen touring here in South Bossier is that some of the man-made levees, some of them are working, others aren't. There's so much water that the levees that have been working, the water is slowly creeping up to them, and it could be just a matter of time before they're overtaken too.
They're stressed, and everyone is. Everyone's wanting to come back home quickly as possible, but it's just not safe yet. No.
Are you surprised by what you're seeing here?
This is just so hard to explain. In 2009, the water didn't get this high down here. Last year when the river flooded, the water didn't get this high. A gentleman down the road here said they've been there 70 years and water's never even come close.
Your heart just goes out to some of the people who you see out there. Their homes, some of them have lost a lot. Some people have lost a little bit. Others, their lives are just turned upside down by seeing all this water. But again, if someone's out there here in South Bossier and you need help, Bossier Parish Sheriff officials as well as the National Guard, they've got the tools to come get you. Reporting live here in South Bossier, I'm Devon Patton. Back to you, Jeff.